So do you reside in the Chicagoland area and you'd really like to buy a house in 2024 because you're like, Dan, my job's fantastic. I'm making good money. I can make the payments. My credit scores are perfect. I just don't have the money for the down payment. What do? Are you stuck? Well, no, we might have the solution for you. My name is Dan Frio. I do mortgage reports and real estate reports every day. I'd love for you to check out my channel. But in today's video, we want to talk to is my fellow Chicagoans out there. What can we do to help you maybe make home ownership a reality in 2024? So just to put a little context in this, there are some programs out there that will provide you down payment assistance, but most of them come with much higher rates, much higher fees. You have to deal with a specific bank. What can you possibly do? How can you maneuver through this to get some assistance that's really going to help you? Well, just to put this into context, when you're buying your first house, most people only need 3% down. Yes, 3% of a down payment. You don't need 5, you don't need 10, you don't need 20, you need 3%. So remember that part of it, okay? So what I'd like to introduce to you guys today are 3 grant programs that we'd like to offer everybody in the Chicagoland area because most of you are going to qualify for one, if not all 3 of these programs. So what does it do? Well, it's a down payment assistance program that will give you, in one case, up to $10,000. In the second scenario, it'll give you up to $5,250. And on the third scenario, remember I was saying if you're a first-time home buyer, you only need 3% of a down payment. We're going to give you 2 of that 3% down. So let's figure out how much you would qualify for. So let's get to it. What I need you to do is step number 1, go to therateupdate.com. And here's our website. Okay. Step number 2, what are you going to do? Well, we made it as simple as we can. We just put this grant calculation or this grant tab up here just last week to launch this new system. So let's get over to it and I'm going to show you guys how it works. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click this. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to check the 3 main programs that we have, the 3 grants, to see which one you would qualify for. So let's get to it. The first one I'm going to do this and make it as simple as I can. There is one little glitchy spot, so you might have to run this a few times to understand exactly how the address lookup tool works, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's navigate through this step by step so you can figure out how this works. So I'm going to do this as simple as I can, the first route. So let's go down through here. The questions that you're going to be answered is number 1, will another person be on the loan with you? Well, nope, in this case, it's just going to be me. What is my credit score? Right now, my credit score is 640, but I'm really working on it and I can hopefully, maybe I'll have it up maybe about 3 minutes from now. You'll get my point. So the next thing we're going to be asked is, are you a first-time home buyer? In my case, yes, I am. Do you currently live in any of the areas below? Well, yes, I do. I live in Chicago right through here. So I'm going to click yes. Now here's the little bit of a tricky part. You're going to have to go down through here and you're going to have to get the census code of your address, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to click this button, okay, and it's going to launch you to this thing, the online address. So you're going to plug in your address here. Since I don't want to put in my real address, I'm just going to go out on the web and just find one. So guys, this isn't my address. I'm going to give somebody some publicity right now if you're looking to sell this property. But let's grab this address and we're going to copy it. And then let's move over to this census code thing that we opened up and we're going to plug that in right there. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to click Get Results. And you're going to get a whole bunch of information down through here. Well, what we're looking for specifically is, well, let's go back to here and look at it. We're looking at the Census Track Geo ID. Okay, so we go back to the census track thing. We're looking for the census track geo ID. So we're getting down through here. And now what do we got? The census track geo ID, and it is right there. So let's grab that census track geo ID. We're going to copy that. We're going to go over to here. And now what you're going to do is put that ID right into that decoder right there. You're going to click it, paste it in there. Now it's going to ask you, what is your annual income? I'm going to say I make $60,000 a year. That's that piece. And then there's one last question. Where are you looking to buy? Actually, there's going to be 2 last questions. Where am I looking to buy? Well, I'm looking to buy in Illinois, right down in Cook County where Chicago is. So I'm going to grab through here, put in Illinois, Cook County. And the last thing is how much are you looking to spend? So let's say we're looking to spend maybe $300,000. And then what's next? Scroll down. And now it's going to tell me, do I qualify for any grant programs? Well, in this case, I do. I qualify for the 1+. I qualified for the Purchase Plus, but this one over here, you're like, Dan, where's the $10,000 one? Well, let's get my head out of the way real quick, and I'm going to show you. I don't qualify for the $10,000 one because my credit score isn't good enough. Well, miraculously, I just got an update on my credit score, and let's go back up to the top and let's see what this does for us. So we're going to go back up to where it says my credit score, and I'm going to put in there, I have now a 680. It went all the way up to 681. So now what do I qualify for? You're going to scroll back down through here, and now look, we're going to qualify for all three of the programs out there. The One Plus that we offer, the Purchase Plus that we offer, and the Home Ready First with up to $10,000 in grant money to you. And then all you need to do from there is hit the Apply Now button, and you'll launch right over to my system, and we're going to be able to help you get pre-qualified and make sure we can qualify you for this grant program to be able to, for you to buy a house in 2024, even though you don't have that down payment money. So hope you find value in this. If you want to reach out to me and my team, what do? Well, you just go to therateupdate.com. Here's our website. There's a couple different ways you can reach out to us. One, do the grant finder. If you're in another state or you'd like some assistance, well, you can hit the Apply Now button, or you can give us a call or shoot me an email direct. All that information is right at the bottom of the screen, right down through here, where you'll give our 800 number, which is 844-775-LOAN, or you can email me directly at dan@therateupdate.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, especially those out there in the Chicagoland area. We'd love to help you. Have a great day, folks. Looking forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.